I'm going in. Hate it, don't debate it, cause I'm graduating from sitting under Satan and I'm fading. Not like Ross or Cafe. Thought I was the best, I'm at 8, but no way. The Father changed me and he switched up my ways. My words never irrelevant. Raising a prevalence, I'm in a trailblazer, but I'm still proving elegance. Father Christ is heaven sent and the reason I'm Christian. I am on a mission. Pause. Now listen.
What's up, young man?
How are you?
All right, I'm doing good, man. I ain't seen you in a minute. Good to see you again.
It's been a long time.
Everything been good?
Everything is awesome.
Okay, praise God, praise God. So what we're doing here, we're doing an interview. You know, we want to make sure that the people out there get to know who you are, a little something about yourself. So, you know, I just want to ask you a few questions if that's okay.
Not a problem.
All right, so tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us who you are, what your name is, you know, where you're from, and all that good stuff.
Well, I'm MAiNE, MAiNE. Make sure the I is lowercase.
Okay, any reason why the I is lowercase?
Well, I make sure that the I is lowercase because first of all, it's in the middle.
Okay.
And I make it lowercase because I like, it's basically to say I don't want to be the center of the attention.
I like that.
And also my faith, as you know, I'm a Christian.
Okay.
So I try to make sure that Jesus is the center of what I do.
Okay.
So it's like I'm taking myself out of the picture. I actually started a verse just recently. Take my name and take the I out.
Okay.
And then you got the hair that grows around the lion's snout.
Ah,
yeah.
I like that. That's pretty
like,
deep.
I try to do stuff like that, but I'm MAiNE. I used to be Q, Quado, Quad. I got a lot of names.
Okay, got a lot of names. I like that Quado. Is that the name you were born with?
Oh no, my birth name is Niquado.
Oh, Niquado. Okay.
Jermaine Cole.
All right. What does Niquado mean?
Niquado was the name of an Ethiopian emperor.
Oh, okay. That's powerful right there.
Yeah.
Praise God. Okay. So how old are you?
I am 19 years old.
19 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in the music business, right? That's why we're talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what kind of music do you do? What's your thing? Are you in the rap? Are you in the hip hop? You know, gospel? What's your spin?
Well, actually, all three of the things that you said is my, I guess, genre.
Okay.
I try to make hip hop sort of like a subgenre of the two.
Okay.
Because hip hop is more a culture type of thing.
Right.
And rap is like a lot of people can do rap, but not too many people can do hip hop.
Right.
And I mainly say that I am gospel because of the fact that most of the message that I portray and that I spit is talking about Jesus and is talking about scriptures from the Bible. When I came into the game, I wasn't affiliated with a gang, but I gained the name of a king. Now I claim the name of the king. Don't hate on my person just because I am what I plan to be. I'm God's mano. Translated to Dios. My God is merciful. Could have sung this song with CeeLo, but enough about me. It's all about him. I'm on the best team, homie. Creme de la creme.
As far as a label is concerned, I know you mentioned hip hop and you mentioned gospel, and I know there's some artists out here that consider themselves gospel rap artists or gospel rappers or gospel hip hop. Do you put a label on that, or do you say that you fall in that category of gospel hip hop?
Well, I do believe that I do.
Okay.
But like how I am, I'm gonna say I'm a gospel rapper and I'm a hip hop rapper.
Okay, got you.
Like I'm both.
Right.
I could run with the best of them.
Right, so you don't want to be bound in some type of box that people
No.
say he's a gospel hip hop artist. Like, no, I'm a hip hop artist. It's just that I do, I put a gospel spin on some of my hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay. So what are some of your influence in the gospel community? And some of your influences in the hip hop community?
Well, in the gospel community, there's like a pretty known rapper. His name is Lecrae.
Okay.
He's not necessarily gospel, but most of his message is about Christ and stuff like that.
Okay.
Another one, his name is Flame. Another guy named D-Mob. I actually just met him.
Okay.
Truth, Ambassador, just to name 5. And on the secular side, actually my favorite artist is Eminem. Finna get thick again. They say that competition is stiff, but I get it hard that I stick it in. I ain't never giving in again. Caution to the wind, complete freedom. Look at these rappers, how I treat them. So why would I join them when I beat them? They call me because I like to own these before I eat them, man. With these whack cocks. Where is Kanye? When you need him, snatch the mic from him. So I'm gonna let you finish in a minute. Yeah, that rap was tight, but Spot is greatest verse of all time. So you might want to go back to the lab tonight and spill up them rhymes you're gonna spit and start over, scratch and white new ones. But I'm afraid that ain't gonna make no difference when up the stage. It's 7.5 tonight. It's an adrenaline rush. You feel the bass dump or the way to the parking lot, fellow. Satire. Set fire to the mic and ignite the crowd. You can see the sparks from hot metal. Go hearted from the day I both guarded. The same I so started the rock fellow and mountain. Even the harshness, you can still get roasted. Cause Marshall's not mellow from the top, and then from the top, I'm not gonna stop up. Stand up, mama, not believe boy. That means I'm on top of my game, and it don't stop till my hip don't hop anymore. When you're so good that you can't say it, cause it ain't cool for you to sound cocky anymore. People just get sick cause you get the People just get sick cause you spit these rules, can't drool or dribble or drop anymore. You can never break my stride. You never smoke the moment, any moment I'm about to blow. You never take my pride, skill in the flow, slow venom, and prone to exit low. Mercy mark my words and letting up relentless. I spell blood. I don't give a keep giving them hell. It was you when I fell and needed help up. You can know love.
Eminem.
It's sort of like it's sort of like contradictory to what I believe, but his messages they help me to think about what I can say to other people, stuff like that. As well as him, Jay-Z, which is another one that like he's quite contradictory to what I believe.
Okay.
But I sort of try to take his music and think of ways that I could go against his music.
Okay, I understand what you're saying there. So would you say with Jay-Z, because he's a little more contradictory to what you do, so what is it about him other than trying to bring a message that's a little contrary to what he's bringing? But what is it that influences you about him? Is it his flow? Is it his style? Is it his wordplay? What is it?
I think I can say his style because I've heard stories about how he'll go into a club and tip the bouncer $10,000 for no reason. I'm like, okay, I want to be able to do that someday.
Right.
So it's like I want to take sort of like just his aura maybe.
Okay.
And mold it to myself.
Okay.
And be able to go forth and just make people, believe in my craft and believe in me.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Okay. Now you mentioned Eminem. Now I'm a big Eminem fan, and one of the things that I like about Eminem is that he's a storyteller, and he deals with real life issues. So do you find yourself dealing with real life issues in your music? Because you mentioned gospel, and I know that gospel and being a Christian, you probably have to tell stories that people can listen to, that they can relate to, that's going to help them change their lives.
Yeah. Like my brothers always tell me, like all my stuff tells stories, and I always try to tell them like, no, it doesn't.
Okay.
I try to find many verses that I do that don't tell stories. I can't find that many. But I do. Sometimes I tell stories talking about the church, like somebody who isn't in the church coming in and seeing a lot of the corruption and hypocrisy inside the church. Like I'm coming from inside the church and saying like, okay, up on the pulpit, that's not cool. Okay. You need to change some things around, and then like I'll go back to my seat as long as you're good, or I might just have to leave the church and I'm gonna keep talking about what's going on. And I'm gonna do stuff. So
you would say that your spirituality influences your music?
Yes.
Okay. One of the last questions that I'm going to ask you is, are you involved in any kind of way in the business side of the music?
Yes, I actually own my own company.
Okay.
MAiNE at ENT.
Yeah, that's right. That's hot.
I'm working on getting a studio set up. Okay. For me and as well as some of my cohorts. Okay. Just so that we can record, be able to get some mixtapes out, stuff like that.
So you're sitting here with MorningStar Promotions. We're interviewing our boy MAiNE, who said he's also involved in the business side of the music, and he believes that that's very important. So we just wanted to thank you today for sitting down and interviewing with us, and we wish you much success. We're going to make sure that this message gets out there.
Thank you.
All right, yes, sir. You're welcome.
Wait a minute, you thought I was done? I'm going in for the following the sun. He's a ginormous G, I'm a lowercase m. No matter how hard I try, I'll never compare to him. With him, verily I'm everything. Without him, I am totally nothing. I'm a prince, he's the king, you can see the ring. He gave me salvation more important than diamond bling. He's the greatest, and I'm great cause of him. No, I've never seen him, but I'm going for the love of him. This is intervention. Jesus Christ is risen. Shout out to Ghetto Gospel. Had to take his flow. Listen, I am MAiNE and insane. Jesus Christ is the blame. And why they call me lame? I just laugh because I'm not staying the same. I'm in a different league, moving at a different speed, following the legend, never trying to take his lead. I'm moving fast, many legs like a centipede, and all of my verses on paper. So go ahead and read, or you can read all the verses of the Bible. Tall like the Tower of Eiffel or leaning Tower of Pisa. Please give me a reason to snatch up a demon, and he will get killed for trying to commit treason. Too many reasons for me to be following God, so for me me to stop right now would be real odd. That's why I'm never stopping, and I'm never dropping. Me and my crew scrap for the Lord, get it popping. Yeah, we get it rocking, and take it to the streets where boys get beat, and they pack heat, crack in their feet, and we still find a way to tell them about the real heat.